In your voice, your vote, big discussions are happening today in the race for the White House. Last night's debate left millions of Americans with more questions than answers. 81-year-old President Biden's performance has Democrats panicking, and tonight they are asking if he is still fit for the job. Meanwhile, 78-year-old Trump's performance is also drawing criticism for leaving questions unanswered and making multiple false statements throughout the debate. So I spoke with political analyst and strategist Republican Tab Berg in Sacramento, addressed confidence within the GOP and comments that Biden could be replaced as the Democratic candidate.
The biggest concern I actually hear from Republicans is a fear of becoming overconfident, which is certainly something that we've seen in past elections. And then there's obviously a lot of questions in regards to who might take Biden's place. I mean, it's an actual real conversation. I think Republicans are wondering, are we going in one direction? And if the Democrats decide to pick somebody completely new, do we have to go in a different direction?
I also asked political analyst Steve Swat, what would it take for Biden to end his campaign, and what would that process look like? How would it work?
Well, replacing President Biden would be an interesting exercise. Party rules are pretty strong that a presidential nominee cannot be replaced against his will. Now, that doesn't preclude a candidate from deciding, well, my health isn't good, my standing isn't good, maybe I'm going to withdraw from that contest. So if, for example, President Biden decides to withdraw from the contest before the convention, the Democratic convention, then you'd see a free-for-all from among a number of potential candidates who are Democrats. What it would take for Joe Biden to resign or to drop out of the race, I think it would be Barack Obama, perhaps Bill Clinton, the two elder statesmen, and most important Democrats, to go to him and say, you know, you've lost confidence from the Democratic electorate. And even then, we don't know whether President Biden would decide to drop out.
And eyes are on Governor Gavin Newsom, who was at last night's debate. He has been seen as the future of the Democratic Party and was already asked about replacing Biden just last night.
Everyone's questioning his performance.
Well, how about the substance? Again, I mean...
But it's the performance everyone's talking about, Governor.
I care about the substance.
You have to address the performance.
Would you be willing to take that ticket?
I'm not even... It's not
Everyone's
even...
talking about the performance.
On Donald Trump.
I'll never turn my back on
Are you
President
ready
Biden.
And Governor Newsom has been tweeting today, encouraging people to donate to the Democratic Party, calling for POTUS to be reelected and have the backs of Dems up and down the ticket.